Welcome to the Elevator World News Podcast. Today's news podcast is sponsored by ElevatorBooks.com.
From educational programs and books to unique gift ideas and more, the only website you need is ElevatorBooks.com. This site offers books and materials on maintenance, safety, history, legal issues, technology, and more. Start browsing today at ElevatorBooks.com.
This is your daily industry news update for October 25th, 2018. In today's news, 24 people were hurt in an escalator malfunction at a metro station in Rome. Chicago planners have given the green light to multiple high-rise projects. Escalator accident data reveals trends in Singapore, and after a first proposal was rejected, a skyscraper for a site near London's Canary Wharf has won approval.
A malfunction in which an escalator at the Repubblica metro station in Rome suddenly sped downward left 24 people injured, with one man losing part of a foot, CNN reports. Most of those involved in the October 23rd incident were Russian soccer fans on their way to watch a Champions League match between Roma and CSKA Moscow, a fire brigade spokesman said. Social media video showed people tumbling down the escalator amid screams, with the riders landing in a jumble at the bottom. The injured were taken to 5 hospitals around the Italian capital, authorities said, adding that 3 people were in serious condition. The station was closed for an investigation, but ATAC, the public transit company, said, quote, all maintenance checks of the escalator were carried out regularly, and the results were in accordance to the norms, end quote. Rome Mayor Virginia Raggi, in a social media post, expressed solidarity to the injured, but added that it appeared that, quote, some Russian supporters were dancing and jumping on the escalator, end quote.
Multiple new high-rises up to 950 feet tall were approved by the Chicago Plan Commission during a meeting on October 18th. Indicating the city's skyscraper boom will not cease anytime soon, Curb Chicago reports. The projects come with plenty of parking, infrastructure improvements, and green space, and include 4, 500, 300, 150, and 120-foot tall towers containing 1,500 residences by Tribune Media and architect Solomon Cordwell Buenz, and 950-foot tall skyscraper in Lakeshore East by Magellan Development and Lendlease, designed by BKL, a redevelopment of Union Station by Riverside Development and Convexity Properties that involves the addition of a 715-foot tall office tower designed by Goettsch Partners just south of the station, a public-private venture replacing an aging firehouse at 440 North Dearborn Street with a 455-foot tall office building, also designed by Goettsch Partners, and Omni Development's plan to build a 452-foot tall apartment tower designed by Brininstool Lynch on the site of an old hardware store at 353 Grand Avenue.
Data about escalator accidents in Singapore from KK Women's and Children's Hospital, or KKH, and the Building and Construction Authority show trends that include an increasing number of accidents involving children as shopping malls multiply, Today reports. KKH said the number of escalator-related injuries involving children more than doubled from 2012 to 2016, from 35 to 85. The rate of escalator-related trauma cases among children increased correspondingly from about 15.2% per 10,000 cases in 2012 to nearly 20% in 2016. More than half, 156 of 300, escalator injuries seen at KKH happened in shopping malls, with falls the most common cause, followed by entrapment. The building authority said that during a 2-month period in 2016, people older than 60 accounted for nearly 80% of escalator accidents. Authors of a study published in August concluded that escalator mishaps could be reduced by adhering to safety recommendations such as taking the elevator when pushing a stroller and accompanying children and elderly passengers.
Cubitt Properties and LBS Properties plan to build a residential high-rise at 225 Marsh Wall near Canary Wharf in London gained approval from Planning Inspector Colin Ball following various versions of it being rejected since 2016, Architects Journal reports. An earlier 56-story proposal was described by a local group as marring the low-rise character of the existing neighborhood. Designed by Make Architects, the new version will stand 49 stories and house 332 residences, close to 1,000 square meters of commercial space, and a public square. Make lead architect Frank Bilskow said virtual reality was used during the inspector's assessment for the first time and, quote, it made a real difference, end quote.
For more industry-related information, visit elevatorworld.com and be sure to subscribe to our podcast in iTunes or the Google Play Store. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of the Elevator World News Podcast, just let us know by emailing advertising@elevatorworld.com.